Hey everybody, I thought I'd do something a little bit different since we're in lockdown here in Alberta over the holidays. I live alone, so a little extra time on my hands. I thought it'd be fun to make a few cocktails on my social media, just some videos of my favorite ones to make at home. And maybe you could share some of your recipes with me. If there's something you'd like to see me make, let me know. I'll probably do a few of these videos over the holidays. I'm by no means a professional. I just do this for fun. I enjoy the creativity, experimenting, and the research history of the cocktails and whatnot. So the first one I'm going to do is a really classic whiskey cocktail called a Sazerac. And it was initially made with cognac as the base spirit. But in the mid-1800s in New Orleans, where it was created, there was a phylloxera infestation over in Europe, eating up all the vines. It's a little pest that eats all the vines of the grapes that they were making cognac with. So they replaced cognac with rye whiskey. And ever since that time, rye whiskey has basically been the base spirit in a Sazerac. So that's what we're going to make with it today. The thing about a Sazerac is that it's a really easy cocktail to make. There's only a couple of ingredients, but the ingredients are very specific. For example, these Pichot bitters. These are bitters that are made in New Orleans. They taste different than your typical Angostura aromatic bitters and whatnot. They have a little bit more of an anise flavor in it and are very specific, and you need these to make a Sazerac. So we're going to start with that actually. So we're going to do 4 or 5 dashes of these bitters. I like a little extra bitters in this. There you go. Then we're going to add a little bit of a sweetener, not much, some simple syrup. Traditionally this was made with a sugar cube and muddled, but I like making my own simple syrup with brown sugar. I find that the flavor just pairs well with the whiskey, and I just like the taste of it. And also, if I'm using simple syrup, I get a little bit more consistency. I have more control over the amount of sweetness in the drink. So we're going to put in just a bar spoon and a bit of simple syrup. That's about a teaspoon. And if you're not sure how to make simple syrup, it's really easy. It's just a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 cup of brown sugar or white sugar, whatever you want to make, and 1 cup of water. Boil it for a few minutes, toss it in the fridge. It's good in there for at least a month. Okay, so we've got our bitters and our simple syrup. The next thing we're going to do is pop in our rye. So 2 ounces of rye. There you go. In. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some ice, and we're going to mix this up. There we go. And so this is a stirred drink. You're going to want to stir this probably about 30 to 40 times because you want to get it cooled down. And you also want some dilution in there. And the reason why we're stirring it and not shaking it is because there's no citrus juice or anything like that in this drink. So we don't need to like aggressively combine the ingredients to make them work. So I'm just gonna, that's looking pretty good. And the next thing we're gonna do is prepare our glass. So I had a glass off to the side here chilling. Again, that's so that we can keep the cocktail cool while you're drinking it. This drink is typically served up, meaning that no ice, not on the rocks. So that's why we're chilling the glass. So I'm just going to dump this out. We've got a nice cold glass, but there is one other sort of special ingredient in a Sazerac, and that is absinthe. Yes. But you're not actually going to add any absinthe to the cocktail itself. You just wash the inside of the glass with it. So basically you get sort of an essence of the absinthe, which again has that sort of anise flavor, which goes well with the bitters. So what I like to do is actually fill like a spray bottle or a spritz bottle with absinthe and then just coat the inside of the glass. That way I can get like a consistent coating on the inside. Okay, one more stir, and then this guy should be good. Go. It's looking good. And lastly, we're going to grab a lemon. So I'm just going to take a piece off this lemon here. There we go. And now you can garnish with the lemon if you want. Again, there's no rules. That's the great thing about it. You can be creative and experiment. Traditionally, this is served with what's called a express and discard with your lemon. So basically, you're just going to express the lemon oils so that all sort of sprays out and lands on the top of the drink. And then you're going to rub the rim of the drink with the lemon oils from the peel. That's so that you get like a nice kind of lemony pop every time you take a sip. There we go. And then we throw it away. You can pop it in there and garnish with it, but I'm going to discard. So there you go. This is your classic Sazerac cocktail. So let me give it a go here. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. So awesome. There you go. That's your Sazerac. I'm going to do a bunch more of these over the holidays. There's Maddox. Yeah, like I said, share your favorite recipes with me. If there's something you'd like me to make, go ahead and let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please be safe. Take care of yourself and one another. Drink responsibly, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.